It's Sunday, October 10th, 2021, and this is going to be another quick video about time. I'm just not sure that I've ever really pointed this out, but I think it is important. So, somebody left a comment and said they've been watching a lot of this old Groucho Marx show, and they have contestants on and they always say their age. And this person's 18 years old, so there's all sorts of footage on YouTube where you can go back and look like, what were 18-year-olds like back in this year? And I think it's really obvious that not only do they consistently look older, they just have such a higher level of maturity, poise, that you just can't expect children these days. And it's even funny because there's this YouTube thing and this one. This person even calls themselves like a boy. They're like, what does an 18-year-old boy's room look like? And I don't think back in the day an 18-year-old man would call himself a boy. Just little things like that. And you could just tell that people these days are so youthful. This was an 18-year-old girl today. A day in the life of a normal 18-year-old. Almost looks like it's just out of middle school or something. Trying to move. There we go. And so here's what an 18-year-old used to look like. I'll just get to the point. I'm going to read comments, and then I'll say the one thing that I don't think I've said this before. So these were high school students. They look much older than they actually are, probably because of their clothing. People just always have excuses. It's just that time is moving more quickly today. That's probably not the best way to say it. Jesus said it best when he said that the days will be shortened. Days are just shorter than they used to be. The day-night cycle just goes faster. And our clocks, the way that clocks work these days is by like the vibrations of a crystal. And in my opinion, that process has just sped up too. It's not really like time is moving more quickly. It's not like fast forward has been pressed or something like that. It's just that the day-night cycle moves quicker. And all sorts of things come from that. But what that means is somebody today who has 18 calendar years, they've actually spent a lot less time here on Earth, even though they've been through 18 years of the sun cycle. Anyways, so I think people have all sorts of excuses, but I think it's just obvious, just really in your face, that it's not like it used to be. People used to look so much older. They used to have so much more maturity. And you can't just make excuses for it. It's because they've spent less time here. That's the obvious, simplest answer that explains it all. So I've done videos like this before showing the differences. I'm not going to do that too much. I just want to read these comments. Technology has definitely taken the teen energy down. I graduated in 78 and we were always in motion. I remember being in track and cheer and debate club and gymnastics. All my friends were too. We had fun and made memories. Now teens are so burdened with homework, they never have time to just have fun. Well, they literally just don't have the time. You physically couldn't do that anymore. And there really did used to be enough time to just jam-pack your schedule, because it's this weird thing where just all the little things add up. All the little things in life add up now. Anything that used to take like 20 seconds, now it takes just a whole minute. And your whole day gets eaten up with these little things. And you physically can't live like you used to. And I feel bad for young people these days, because there's kind of this expectation for them to do everything that people used to do. But a big topic, they don't even do everything that they used to do. If you look at all the stuff that they used to do in high school, it's just not even available anymore. But learning how to drive, that's like to me, a really obvious example. Everybody in high school should be learning how to drive. That's just so important. It's probably the number one killer of young people, is getting into automobile accidents. But there's just not physically time anymore to teach all these children, and the maturity level's not there. It's like you're teaching middle schoolers how to do it. Anyways, I'm going to get through this video. Early 2000s teenagers were the last generation of teens to actually look like they were in high school. People can just tell. I was born in 2000, so I finished high school in 2016. It was crap compared to seeing in the 80s to early 2000s. Everyone just cared so much about the shoes they wore and having the latest iPhone and how much makeup they could have on without being sent home, and bullying the teachers to make other kids laugh. You know what this reminds me of? Middle school. High school is just the new middle school. I'm a kid born in the beginning of the 2000s and who just graduated high school in 2021. And man, I wish I was born earlier. TikTok. So this is the title of the video and what I'm going to end the video with. I don't think that it's just happenstance that probably, if not the biggest, one of the top 3 apps for 2021 for just this time is TikTok, like a clock. And especially like a threatening clock that's sitting there ticking at you. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And so I think it has to do with time moving more quickly. We're in the very end. We're just waiting for the end, and that clock is just going tick tock, faster and faster. So just to show you, I'm just going to end with these things to show you that TikTok is just a heavily pushed thing. It's had a lot of, I would call this like viral marketing and reverse psychology. Remember when Donald Trump threatened to ban TikTok? That was just a huge advertisement for TikTok. That's all that was. And here's more proof that it's just an advertisement. The app has been banned by the government of India since June 2020, along with 223 is the Skull and Bones number backwards. The Skull and Bones number is 322. So this has masonry written all over it. This is just a viral marketing campaign. Because look at this. So allegedly, India banned TikTok, but then look at this. Okay, Zoom, it's the 3rd fastest growing, number 3. Look at this. TikTok's geographical use has shown that 43% of new users are for India. Them banning it in India was really a viral marketing campaign to get Indians to get TikTok. TikTok, TikTok. God bless everyone.